Today is going to be a super fun one. And this is for particularly my Canadian mamas, but US mamas, you're going to benefit too. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can save some money filling your Easter baskets for both you and your kids, in part thanks to a collaboration that I've got going on with the fine family over at Modern Catholic Goods. I'm going to be showing and telling what is in, oh my gosh, that's so much heavier than I thought it was going to be. What is in this huge box from Modern Catholic Goods? And I'm so excited. That's what's coming up today on the Possibility Mom Live. I love me a good shopping day. All right. We are going to have some fun together. This is going to be so much fun. All right. Now, first of all, if you are here, maybe for the first time, or we met each other for the first time at the Dynamic Women of Faith Conference in Toronto, a big warm welcome to you. That was an incredible conference. There were 400 women at the west end of Toronto, and I just had the best time. Truly, like, getting up in front of a large crowd of people just is so fun. Like, I don't know. I just really, really, really enjoy it. I love a small crowd, but I love me a big crowd. Like, it just was so much fun. And I'm just very grateful for the opportunity to tell my story coming from now on the other side of what was a pretty, we had a lot of trial in 2023 and a little bit into 2024. There are still some trials that we're navigating on the back end over here, but so nice to tell the story of how I lived in 10 homes in 10 months while pregnant with baby number 10, and how what I've learned from that experience. So just so grateful for all the women who came up and said hello. You know, I had people come up and say hello that have been like on my email list for years. And anyway, just, I'm so grateful. I'm trying to off camera open this box that is so much heavier than I thought. And I'm not, I probably should have brought a pair of scissors to this live, but that is what you get here over here. I found a protractor for those of you who are listening on audio, you know, one of those things that my kids use to, whatever. I don't even know how this ended up here, but we are going to unbox all kinds of fun. And we are going to together look at, I am so pregnant right now that everything is a physical challenge. Okay, so we're opening the box, and first thing we have inside are these beautiful quote cards. His steadfast love endures forever. And then they will need no lamp or sun, for the Lord God will be their light, and they will reign forever and ever. Love these little, just, you know, these are so nice to have. Put it on the fridge. I tuck these into, you know, frames of mirrors and stuff. So appreciate these kinds of things. Thanks, Modern Catholic Goods. Okay. All right. So if you do not know this brand, okay, Modern Catholic Goods is a family-run business, owned and operated right here in Ontario, Canada. And they have partnered up with all your favorite US-based Canadian or US Catholic makers. So think Be a Heart, Little Rose Shop, Studio Senn, Shining Light Dolls, Catholic Family Crate. I know I'm missing some. January Jane Shop, like, and more. And West Coast Catholic is on there. And have made it easier for Canadians to purchase. So, like, if you've ever purchased from Be a Heart, let's say directly. I've purchased directly from Erica's store. Love Erica. She and I have become dear friends. When you purchase on your own from the American website, like, you know, I've done many, many times, you are charged as a Canadian duties. And then, of course, with tariffs, that impacts the pricing of everything as well. But duties can often be like a bit of a surprise. You don't realize, oh, okay, great. Now I've got another, $40 or $50 on top of my purchase. And it can be a bit of a surprise. What Modern Catholic Goods has done is removed, or they've taken care of it, essentially. Like, they've taken care of it by negotiating huge bulk orders, saving you, the Canadian consumer, at the end of the day. And so what we're doing, I'm so excited. And again, like I said, Americans, you're going to love this too. But Canadians, I just so excited for you. When you enter my name at time of checkout, so when you shop moderncatholicgoods.ca and you enter my name at time of checkout, you are going to save 10%. And I'm so excited. So enter Lisa Canning to save 10%. I'm going to show you what I'm personally giving my kiddos for Easter. And maybe it'll give you some ideas for what you can, what you can also enjoy. Okay. And again, who doesn't love saving money? Let me know in the chat. Who doesn't love saving money? Okay. I'm going to just add this to the bottom of wherever you're watching this. Here we go. And it's time to open the box. Okay, here we go. First thing at the top of the box is the Quiet Book from Little Rose Shop. Now, Raquel, I love you, girl. She has been in my life for many years. She was one of my very first business coaching clients. Like, she signed up for a boot camp that I ran, I'm pretty sure in the middle of the pandemic. I am such a cheerleader for the work she's doing. I remember she was making the change, like when I was coaching her, she was making the transition of literally making everything herself to being able to provide more to the public by getting others to help her make things. And I just remembered that transition so clearly. And one of the things now that, are just like she's able to bring to more people is this Quiet Book. So like, as you can hear, like, it's not that noisy, right? So you bring this to church and it's not that noisy for your toddler. Oh my goodness. And there's a little baby Jesus. Okay. Little baby Jesus. And you put little baby Jesus in the little pouch. And this is part of a set. She has one on the rosary and she has one on, it has a church on the front. Forgive me. I can't remember the title of that one, but you can get all of these on moderncatholicgoods.ca. Look how cute that is. So Our Lady of Guadalupe and the little Jesus goes in and it's got cactuses that you flip. Oh my gosh, Andrew is going to love this. Oh, Our Lady of Lourdes. And then you tuck Jesus in. This is just the cutest thing ever. Oh my goodness. Our Lady of Cabejo. Okay. And then you tuck Jesus in. Our Lady of Knock, the Irish one. Oh. And then Our Lady of Fatima. And this is really clever. I've never seen this before. You have the mirror there. That's in the shape of the sun. If you're listening to this on audio, this is a very, very sweet, very, very, very sweet book where Jesus, it's all very soft, it's all made of fabric, and Jesus is able to be tucked into a little fabric pouch on every page. The last page says, Mary wraps us in her mantle of love and protection as she draws us closer to Christ. And it's a picture of Mary and Joseph on a cloud. And I'm like, oh, this is so cute. Okay, so this Quiet Book by Little Rose Shop, available on moderncatholicgoods.ca. Save 10% with the code Lisa Canning. Okay. This I'm so excited about. Now, forgive me, who makes this? This is Gather and Pray, okay? Gather and Pray does these water reveal books, okay? So you get the pen, you fill it with water. So this would be like a nice activity for church, like meaning like it's not messy. It doesn't make any like loud noises. And with the pen filled with water, you're adding water to these pages and then it gets colored, right? And then it's actually fairly reusable unless you like literally like soak it. You know what I mean? Like if a kid throws it in the in the sink because they like watching the color change, it will kind of dissolve. But like I have found these books to be very durable, and so super cute. Oh my gosh. So Joseph's Strength, the illustrations are so sweet. And I know my kids love this. I probably should have got 3 of these for my like 3-year-old and my 5-year-old and my 6-year-old, almost 7. Anyway, but that's okay. I'll have to just go and order some more and use my own code. So this by Gather and Pray, really great for like 3-year-olds. Very accessible price point on this one as well. And then you can save even more with your 10% off code. Okay, I'm so beyond excited. Okay, Catholic Family Crate. So Alyssa from Catholic Family Crate was one of the very first people to literally buy my book, be a champion of my book, and invest in coaching with me. This was when I was coaching more like life, like general life. And Alyssa just has been such a cheerleader, and I'm very grateful for her. This is the Alleluia. Oops, that's not supposed to say that word at this time of the year. Ages 4+, and you can do this with 2 to 10 players, a crazy fun card game for crazy fun Catholics. And so let's see what this says. Brightly illustrated cards depict new and familiar Catholic symbols, helping players learn more about the Catholic faith. Gameplay encourages a basic understanding of the weight of sin and the victory of salvation. Open the box, join in the fun. Oh my gosh, so cute. So finding games that my entire family can play together is always like a bit of a challenge. And so I'm very excited for this card game set. The other thing that I really like about all of these brands, but particularly Catholic Family Crate, is the art is always like just so cute and modern. Alyssa, I remember she worked so hard on, she consulted so many different, Montessori type people. Like a lot of work went in to, a lot of work goes into the design of her items, and they're just always so modern. I love the text. Like she always uses such really, really fun and beautiful modern text. Anyway, so for those of you who, like me, enjoy a bit of a modern aesthetic, you will love all the things that Catholic Family Crate creates. Okay, so that's the card game. And again, price point on this is very, fairly accessible as well. And then you save with my code. Okay, I don't even know what to do next. Like everything is so beautiful. Okay, Be a Heart. I admittedly could buy stock in what I'm about to show you, okay? And that is the Jesus Heals Band-Aids, okay? And why do I say I could buy stock in this? Because my children treat Band-Aids like candy. Like as soon, it's like they're moss to the flame. Like, let me know if this is like your house too. They will just hear that Band-Aids are in the house, and they're like, oh, my finger has a boo-boo. Like the smallest scrape, the smallest cut. So hence why I could buy stock in these, because I could go through like a package of these. Like I will be surprised if this makes it to Easter, because I'm positive someone will find it. But guys, ladies, like, come on. Okay, so if you're listening to this on audio, you're missing out. Go and join me on YouTube. But look how cute. Jesus Heals is the text that's on the Band-Aid. And then there's other really just whimsical, graphic patterns with Jesus's head. It's just, I love it. Love the palettes that Erica uses. Like it's always, she loves a mid-century modern aesthetic. I find she often leans to palettes that are a little bit reminiscent of that time. And just, so there's 40 in here, and I'm not even kidding. Like, we'll see if this lasts Easter, because even if I hide this box in my closet, someone will find it and then go and just take every single Band-Aid. Erica, I think my family keeps you in business because we just go through things like this so quickly. So anyways, adorable. Available at moderncatholicgoods.ca, and save 10% with the code Lisa Canning at checkout. Okay. Let's go to another Be a Heart here. Oh, build your own little flower rosary kit. Okay, so this one includes a Therese of Lisieux bead, 6 rose beads, a wooden cross, all the round beads, the string, and then a How to Pray the Rosary booklet. This says for age 5 up. And let's, oh, it's so pretty. Look at the size. Okay, I'm surprised by the size in a very pleasant way. That's huge. So the Therese, you know, this is the thing at the sort of base of the rosary, or the, you know, before it goes into the decades. It's big. That's about like 2.5 inches. Here's the cross, also fairly substantial in its size. And then you've got like, oh, all these rose like beads. Oh, my daughters are going to be so excited. So to me, this is great for like I think this is going to be a gift for my 11-year-old. Oh, she's going to love this. This is just the cutest thing. My 14-year-old, I think, would also, actually, I should probably give it to my 14-year-old because her patron is Therese. Again, I probably should have gotten 2. Anyway, it's all good. There's certain things. When I was placing this order, I was doing it admittedly fairly quickly because I wanted it to get here in time for today's live. And didn't really think, I was like, at least one thing per kid, as long as there's one thing per kid. But there's for sure things that my children are going to want, you know. Okay, let's shift quickly to a gift for the mama. And so I'm just so excited. Modern Catholic Goods has recently launched a line of jewelry called Light of Eden. So it's a new brand for them, Light of Eden. And it's high quality gold jewelry. And there's the branding on it. So pretty. And these earrings, these are called the Source and Summit. And I'm just going to like physically put them on because they are so beautiful. These are the daintiest, cutest things ever. Okay, so I don't know if I can show this really nicely on camera. I'm going to try. But basically, it's like, if the camera is picking that up, the earrings, it kind of reminds me of a monstrance. Like, it's got a cubic zirconia, I'm assuming, in the middle. And then it has like what looks like again, like a monstrance around it. And they're very dainty there, if you can see it. So, you know, it's about less than a centimeter wide, I would say. And our little reminiscent, or it's a little nod to the Eucharist, Source and Summit. And I've also paired them with a cross that I already had that is in their collection as well. And so you can get all of this beautiful, it's real gold, so it's not going to tarnish. If you have sensitive ears like I do, it's not going to like bother your ears. All right, there's my Easter gift to me. Okay. This is another Easter gift to me, but I was thinking this as like a family gift. This is the January Jane book. I have been obsessed with this book for so long. And I had it like in a cart, you know, many times. And then like the exchange rate was super high. Like, you know what I mean? Just like many, many times I've had this in a cart from January's actual, you know, like from the January Jane shop. This book, okay, Humans of Heaven. She has this like line of images of the saints. So you can purchase on her website. I think these are on the Modern Catholic Goods website too. But these like beautiful images of the saints, and she has them where you can like hang them all up. But I prefer this book. Okay, so Andre Bessette, love that it's starting with a Canadian. But right here, it's like facts, like very just simple, short facts, quick facts under the photo. It's a beautiful, I think, like linen cover. And look at the text. So this is the kind of thing you put on your coffee table. This is the kind of thing that kids can pick up and look at on a daily basis. I love that, you know, many of the saints featured here, like this Blessed Benedict Doswa. This is a new saint to me, or new blessed to me, 1946 to 1990. Like that's like, you know, in my lifetime. And I'm just so excited for this to appear on Easter. The design is so gorgeous, you know, like really, again, lots of white space, modern text fonts. And this is just, you know, you can't know about all the saints, you know what I mean? Like there's so many saints that I am still coming to know. And just in this very quick glance, like there's so many that I have not met. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know why this is making me so emotional. Somebody asked me recently, they were like, do you remember the part from your wedding that stands out to you? And it was, we sung a litany of saints. And that will forever be like just a very emotional, you know, memory. I love that memory. We sang the litany of the saints, and I pictured in my head all of the saints like standing up one at a time, you know, to pray for me and Josh. And I love Elizabeth of the Trinity. This is a saint that I'm getting to know a little bit more. Anyway, just so this is very, very, very exciting. You know, and I'm just, as I'm going through this, I'm reading, you know, just facts, like all these different facts that I did not know about many of these beautiful, 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 beautiful saints. Okay, here we go. Enough. Okay, that's enough. Just, there's another one that I really think this is a book that every Catholic family, you know, like needs to have. This would be an amazing gift for somebody becoming Catholic this Easter. Beautiful confirmation gift. Like I have wanted this book for so long, so I'm so excited. And again, my Canadians, moderncatholicgoods.ca, enter my name, Lisa Canning, at time of checkout for 10% off. And that should help make it a little easier. Okay. And then what have we got here? Oh, this is so exciting. Okay, more fun things for the kiddos. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, all right. This is from Studio Senn. Okay. Studio Senn, Call Me Mama. Cute little board book. So this will be a great gift for Lucy, baby Lucy. And it's, oh, come on now. This is so sweet. My name is Mary, your mother, your friend. When God has a message, it's me he sends. Aww. And it's another beautiful example of all of the different Marys that we have come to know and love. Oh gosh, I'm not going to pronounce this. My Polish friends are going to not be impressed. Our Lady of Jehovah. I tried. Our Lady of Guadalupe. I'm not familiar with this apparition of Mary. Our Lady of La Salette. I don't know anything about that apparition. Our Lady of Fatima. Our Lady Undoer of Knots. Oh, I love her. I love this image. Actually, I would Studio Senn, like I would blow this one up and frame it. Like I love Mary Undoer of Knots. I'd actually take all of these images and put them in a series. Okay, wow, it's too much. There's too many good things that can help us know and love our Catholic faith and our Holy Family. And okay, this is another one that I've had this before in my house. Pray by Stickers, The Story of the Cross. This is, again, by Catholic Family Crate. I want to make sure I'm not misquoting. I'm almost positive this is Catholic Family Crate. Right? Or am I wrong? Yeah, this is Catholic Family Crate. Well, Pray by Sticker, but I'm pretty sure this was created by... I could be wrong. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But you take the like there's like pages with little numbers, and then you're putting the stickers that come over here at the back, and it's a nice quiet activity. So you're just taking sticker after sticker, and then you're filling in, the pictures, as you can see. I don't know who I'm going to give this to. This is probably going to go to my son, James, who is 8, because I think he would enjoy this type of activity. So that is there. Again, moderncatholicgoods.ca. Enter Lisa Canning for 10% off. Oh, again, this beautiful Studio Senn, You Were Born to Be a Saint. I have wanted these books for a long time too. Just like, again, very whimsical illustrations. Oh, love it, love it, love it. And this has a whole series. There's another one right here. Born to Be a Saint 2. I was born to be. So you were born to be a saint, and then I was born to be a saint too. These, like, the ability to just have these out. Oh, Perpetuans. Oh my gosh. Okay, don't ruin all your new products, Lisa. Perpetua and Felicity, and there they are with the beasts. Like, that's just stunning. The ability to make the faith come alive to little children. These different manipulatives and illustrations are just so helpful. All right. And then the final thing in my box here of goodies is, again, Studio Senn. And this, I think, will go to my 9-year-old. Is he 9? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Joseph's 9. Seek and you will find. Okay. And so... Ooh. Oh, this is cool. Okay, this is really cool. So it's like your traditional, like, search and find. You're seeking, you will find a 3-leaf clover, a boat with a sail, and a pair of crossed keys, and a black bird's tail. And you just, you're searching in all the images. Seek and you will find 2 containers of milk, candles to bless your throat, St. Peter young and old, and a stethoscope. Okay, so I love, this particular child that I'm thinking of loves Where's Waldo, that series of books. And so I think he will get a kick out of searching and finding. Oh, okay. Shall we do a really quick roundup? So again, moderncatholicgoods.ca. Enter Lisa Canning at checkout to get 10% off. There is something for every single age group. Okay. You've got stickers. You've got board books. All right. For older kids and for the whole family, Humans of Heaven is an incredible choice. You've got Band-Aids. I'm not even kidding. This is a present for a child because my kids are obsessed. Okay. We've got a card game by Catholic Family Crate, rosary kits. There's other saints featured on moderncatholicgoods.ca. These water reveal books are such an easy thing to include in an Easter basket. And then tons of baby products on Modern Catholic Goods, like swaddles and all the things. But love this quiet book by Little Rose Shop. Okay, now one final thing that I need to share with you. Oh, and then of course all the gold jewelry as a gift from Mama. One final thing, and this one is just so exciting. Listen, if you are local to the Peterborough area, I'm going to help you save even more money. Okay, or if you're willing to drive to the Peterborough area, I am hosting a private shopping event April 12th, evening of April 12th, 6 to 8 p.m. Okay. You can also take off shipping by entering the code. So you'll place your order, enter Lisa Canning for 10% off, and then enter local pickup when you select the shipping fee, and it will waive the fee. So on April 12th, I'm going to make myself available. I will share the address with you privately. But April 12th, 6 to 8 p.m., you can come say hi to me and pick up your order. So if that helps you save a little bit of money, if you're local to me in Peterborough, or if you want to drive to Peterborough, come say hi. I'm also going to have shopping available. So meaning like you can place your order in advance, but I really recommend you do that regardless because stock is running low and she is not restocking before Easter. And so let this be your warning. If there are some things that you really want, my recommendation is that you place them this weekend. Now, that's also for those of you who are shipping across Canada, the United States. If you want all your goodies in time for Easter, this weekend is the weekend to do it. And you might as well just save some money. Okay? Who doesn't love saving money, especially when you are shopping for your kiddos? Alrighty, that's it. That's all I've got. moderncatholicgoods.ca. I am so grateful for this partnership. So grateful to make it a little easier for you to fill your Easter baskets and to give yourself a little treat. Like, I just love these. They're so cute. These beautiful, beautiful, gold earrings, Source and Summit. Wear your faith literally, openly, you know what I mean, on your sleeve. And very grateful to my friends at Modern Catholic Goods for supporting me in this little collaboration. All right. Happy shopping. Have so much fun. I'm supposed to get freezing rain up here all weekend in the city of Peterborough. So, we'll be playing board games and all the things. I have a baby breaking into my office. Are you breaking in? Are you coming? Do you want to come say hi? Are you breaking in? Come, let's say hi. I guess I can spoil a present. You want to spoil? Hey, Lucy, say hi. Hi. Would you like to spoil a present? Would you like a little quiet book? Look, who's that? Who's that? Is that Jesus? Who's that? Is that is that Jesus? Is that Mama Mary? Look. Is that Mama? No, what do you see? Oh, you just see you? Yeah? You see Lucy? All right, my friends. Thanks so much for tuning in. And until next time, we'll see you real soon on the Possibility Mom Live.